Hello everyone, I would like to discuss about Prabowo MBK program. What is the MBK program? So MBK is just basically a free lunch for the children in school. I agree that the program is good. In reality, there have been so much children that can't have the proper food for their body. And with this program, it can solve that problem. But there have been many cases of poisoning related to it. MBK is a program for children, and some of the MBK products are poison. It's not that I'm against the program. The program is good. I agree. The program creates the job opportunities, so I think it's good. However, with the recent surge in poisoning case, the program should be suspended and investigated. Instead, the official said it's just a minority who got poisoned. The rest of the MBK is running smoothly. So that's the official side. Like what the hell, man? Where are you, Prabhu? There is a children that poison from your MBK. Where are you, Prabhu? Fix it. Hello everyone. My name is Bisra Mustafa Skolani, and today I'm going presenting about the simple present. So, in the simple present, what is the simple present tense? The simple present tense is a tense used to express events that occur regularly, routinely, or commonly in the present. What does present mean? Present in the simple present tense means the present, while simple means straightforward, and tense refers to the form of a verb according to the period of time used. And simple present tense formula. In verbal sentence, the subject is followed by a verb, "be". Meanwhile, in nominal sentence, the subject is followed by a noun verb that we commonly know as an auxiliary verb, or to be. What is the simple present tense formula? In general, the simple present tense formula is subject plus verb 1 plus complement for positive sentence with a verbal pattern. If the pattern is nominal, then the present tense formula becomes subject plus auxiliary verb or to be plus complement. And when is the present tense used? So the present tense is used when someone wants to express an event or general fact that is happening at the moment. In addition, the simple present tense is also used in conditional sentence type 0 and conditional sentence type 1 present, followed by the simple future tense. In terms of name, the formula for the sentence is not too complicated. This is because we often use this tense in everyday life. And the nominal simple present tense. The nominal simple present tense is a simple present sentence that does not use an action verb, but instead use the auxiliary verb or to be, am, is, are to express the state, condition, or identity of the subject. The predicate consists to be plus or plus a complement such as an adjective, noun, or adverb or pronoun. In the nominal simple present tense, there is a formula For positive, simple present tense, and at the first is subject plus to be plus complement. And the example is I am an international school student. I is a subject, am is a to be, an international school student is a complement. And what is a to be? To be is a basic and important verb in English that functions as a link between the subject and the predicate. This word indicates the state, identity, or existence of a subject and has different forms depending on subject and tense. The main form include am, is, or are. For the present tense, was, were. For the past tense, and will be for the future tense. That's the table of formula for nominal simple present tense in English. So, if the formula is we use subject I, the predicate or to be is am, and the complement is noun. If the subject you, they, or we, or the plural subject, the predicate is are, and the complement is adjective, and the subject is he, she, it, or singular subject, the predicate to be is, and the complement is a verb or here's the example. They are kinda nice. They is a subject and the to be is must be are because the subject is they and kinda nice is adjective. And I am a programmer. I is a subject, am is a to be for the I subject, and a programmer is a noun or the complement. And he is not a programmer. He, the subject, is to be for the he subject, and not is a negative sentence for the nominal simple present tense in negative is not, and a programmer is a verb. And the verbal simple present tense. The verbal simple present tense is part of the simple present tense that use action verb to express habits, facts, or routines. Unlike the nominal sentence that use the verb to be, verbal sentence focus on the main verb, such as sleep, eat, or work. This verb can be conjugated by adding the suffix s or es for the subject he, she, it, or the other singular subject. The formula of the simple present tense for the verbal pattern is for the plus subject plus verb 1 plus complement. For the minus subject plus do or doesn't or does, and we plus not is because negative sentence, and plus verb 1 plus complement. And in the interrogative sentence, we use do or does for and plus subject plus verb 1 plus complement. As discussed earlier, in verbal sentence, you do not need to add to be after the subject because the verb acts as the predicate. So, in the verbal simple present tense, we don't use the to be verb because in the verbal simple present tense, we use an action verb like sit, sleep, or eat, something like that, that express habit, facts, or routine. Here's the formula for the verbal simple present tense. So, uh, in the in the simple present tense, verbal simple present tense, there are plural subject and singular subject. What is plural subject and singular subject? So, plural subject is a one subject. There is one. So there is plural subject. So no. Singular subject is one. Plural subject is much than one, more than one. Yeah. So when we in plural subject in predicate verb one, we do not to add some es or s in the verb. Yeah, in the verb, in the and verb. Yeah, we do not need to use es or ess in the end of verb. So in the plural subject, we just use verb one plus complement. And there's the example for positive simple present tense. The example is subject plus verb or verb plus s or es plus object. The example is our family goes to church every Sunday. Our our in here is a singular subject. There is our more than one. So in the predicate we use the predicate go become goes is because the our is singular subject. He always cooks dinner for me. He he is also singular subject, so the cook predicate or the cook verb has to be add an s at the end of the verb. So he always cooks dinner for me. I live in Jakarta. In I is the subject of plural, so I is just one subject. So I live in Jakarta. The life or the predicate, the verb one life is do not need to add some s or es in the end of the verb. It's because I is a plural subject. In the negative simple present tense, specifically for the negative sentence or the interrogative sentence, use do or does or do not and does not. Example, subject plus do or does plus not plus verb plus object. So, what is it do or does? Do or does is just the same. Just do is for plural subject and does for singular subject, and not is a negative word is negative for the simple present tense. So he does not cook dinner. He is a singular subject. So he when he in the example he does not. Does it become does? It's because he is the subject, is singular subject. So it use does. He does not cook dinner. I don't live in Bandung. I is a plural subject. So in here we use don't. It's because I is a plural subject. I don't live in Bandung. And in the interrogative simple present tense, in this interrogative pattern, sentences are divided into two parts, namely yes or no question or W5 question. Yes or no question is a sentence that like do I walk? The answer is yes, I do. Does he walk? The answer is no, he doesn't. Like yeah, like that. So in the yes or no question in the interrogative pattern, it's just a sentence interrogative that the answer is yes or no. And in the W5H question, what is the W5H question? So W5H is a where, why, when, who, what, and how. What do I play? Where am I? Where should where I should be? Why the cat gone? Who is me? What do I play? So just like that. And and here's the end. Thank you guys for watching me to presenting this my present for simple present. I'm sorry for my bad English, and yeah, that's it. That's the end. Hello everyone, let me introduce again. My name is Mustafa Sualani from BSI University Purwokerto, and in this video include part 1 about opinion and part 2 about presentation become one in this video. This video is a project from college, and I'm sorry if this audio have a little bit sound of rain. It's because in my home today is full rainy like from afternoon when I take this audio. Yeah, and that's all from me. Thanks for watching guys.